Hey, you bunch of fart lords and fart ladies. It's your pal Fritz. I'm not doing so good. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I haven't shaved. I stepped on my glasses, so I only have these prescription sunglasses so I can read things. I'm a total wreck. Like, what's even the fucking point? I'm a mess. I get it. I do. Like, I can be a little grating on the nerves. I can outstay my welcome. I get it. Try a little too hard. But seriously, am I that horrible to be around? I guess I know why I don't get invited to birthday parties. Fuck me. Here's the deal. We use this platform for recording our podcast. It's sort of like Zoom, but it's specifically for podcasts. And like all the recordings of all the individual people go like to this central repository on this platform. Apparently Rody decided to do a pre-tour meeting using the podcast platform, and it recorded the entire meeting. I don't think he realized I would be able to see the recording. It's mostly normal band stuff until the end. And then my heart broke. So I'm just going to post it here and let you guys all watch and see what you think. Oh, I don't really care. Where are my nachos? Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, fuck my life. Here, watch this.
All right, guys, I got some big news to share before we hit the road.
Let me guess, Cheese. You finally convinced the venue to install those Tavala ovens you've been raving about?
You know it, Scrooter. Every dressing room on this tour is going to be equipped with one. Imagine the possibilities. Endless egg salad sandwiches, fresh out of the oven.
Egg salad sandwiches again?
Hey, don't knock it till you've tried it. Besides, it's all you can eat. Can't beat that, right?
I suppose not, but variety is the spice of life, isn't it?
Well, about that. I may have gotten a bit carried away with the Tavala order.
What do you mean, carried away?
Let's just say it's going to be a strictly egg salad affair. Hot or cold, take your pick.
You're telling us we're going to be living off egg salad sandwiches for the entire tour? Everyone knows I only eat calzones.
And pickles, pretty much. But look on the bright side. We'll never go hungry. Hink.
And I suppose you used up the entire food budget on those ovens, huh?
Well, not entirely.
What else did you spend it on, Rody?
A quadcopter.
A quadcopter?
You spent our food budget on a toy drone?
Hey, it's an investment. Think of all the sweet footage we could have taken during the shows.
That actually sounds pretty sick.
Wait, did you say could have?
Return the drone, Cheese.
I can't. I took it for a spin at home and then Hootie crashed it into the pool. The sparks were cool, though. Would have been cool to film that with a drone. Timmy, I see you're still rocking that pork pie hat. Didn't realize we were a ska band. Moink.
Hey, this hat is my signature look. It's part of my stage persona.
More like Jason Mraz.
Tim, we're all for expressing ourselves, but don't you think it's time to retire the hat? It's seen better days.
What are you talking about? This hat's a classic. It has a slice of pizza on the top. It's a pork pizza pie hat.
I guess if I were that bald, I would wear a hat too, but not that hat. Definitely not that hat.
Seriously, Scroot, you should get a free bowl of soup with that hat.
I did get a bowl of soup when I bought the hat.
Why did you buy it so small, though? How does it stay on?
Glue.
Look, Tim, we're not saying you have to change who you are. We just want you to change everything about your appearance.
Nope, not gonna happen. This hat is staying right where it belongs. On my head.
All right, fine. But just promise us one thing.
What's that?
That you'll wear it with pride, even when everyone in the venue is laughing and throwing Timbits at it.
You got it, Cheese. This hat stays.
So, guys, I've been thinking maybe we should do something about Benjamoink's visibility on stage.
Uh-oh, I sense a conspiracy brewing.
Nah, nothing like that, Ben. It's just that, well, you tend to disappear behind the monitors up there.
Yeah, we've noticed it too. It's like you're playing hide and seek with the crowd.
Hey, I can't help it if I'm vertically challenged.
Maybe we should get you a booster seat.
Very funny. But I think I'll pass.
Look, we're not saying you have to do anything drastic, but maybe we could find a way to elevate you a bit on stage. You know, make sure the crowd can see your skills.
You mean like standing on a ladder or something?
Exactly. It's a simple solution, really.
No way. I'm not standing on a ladder like some circus act.
Come on, it's not about making you look ridiculous. It's about making sure you're front and center where you belong.
We don't want you getting trampled by adoring fans who can't see you.
Guys, I appreciate the concern, I really do. But standing on a ladder is just not gonna happen.
All right, fair enough. But we need to come up with a solution. Can we make a backpack you could sit in on Hank's back?
Fuck nope. What about rearranging the stage setup a little?
Now that's an idea I can get behind.
What if we remove the monitors? We all use in-ears anyway.
Or we could angle them differently so they don't block your view from the audience.
Ooh, or we could install a mini platform just for you.
Yes, please.
The mini platform is just going to be a step ladder. No escaping the ladder. Also, H, we need to talk about your wardrobe choices for this tour.
Oh, are we discussing my latest masterpiece already?
More like your recycled masterpiece from last year.
Yeah, as much as we love Weird Al, I think it's time for something new, don't you think?
But my Weird Al costume's a classic. It's a crowd favorite.
No doubt about that, H. But we need to keep things fresh, you know. Can't have you wearing the same outfit 2 tours in a row.
Fine, I guess I can retire the wig for now.
Don't worry, H. We'll find something equally epic for you to wear. How about a tuxedo t-shirt?
A tuxedo t-shirt? Seriously?
Yeah, it's classy yet casual. It's friggin' metal.
Plus, it'll keep your arms free for all those drum solos you love to do. Every song. 5-minute drum solo. Tim, how did you agree to that?
I don't know, guys. Tuxedo t-shirts seem a bit played out.
Fair point. That's why you'll also be wearing a Speedo with the tuxedo t-shirt tucked in.
A Speedo?
Hear me out. It's practical. Your legs will finally get to breathe. Those sweet, sweet thighs, brother.
And think of the attention you'll get from the crowd. You'll be a legend.
I don't know if I'm ready to show that much skin in front of tens of people.
Come on, H. Think of it as your chance to showcase those drumming muscles of yours.
All right, you guys win. I'll consider the Speedo.
That's the spirit. Show off that fantastic dink.
And no stuffing.
Yeah, next thing you know, everyone will be wearing tuxedo t-shirts and Speedos to shows.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. But I appreciate the support.
That's what we're here for. All right, Henry. We need to talk about your stage presence.
My stage presence? My stage presence is awesome.
We think it's time to take your stage presence to the next level.
Yeah, we've noticed that you tend to hang back a bit during our shows. We want you to really own that stage.
And we have just the solution.
Oh boy, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Power squats and front kicks, my friend.
Power squats and front kicks? I already do those.
But we want more. Basically, we never want to see you standing still on stage.
More?
All power squats and front kicks all the time. Never not squatting or kicking.
Fuck me.
Plus, think of the workout you'll get. You'll be in the best shape of your life by the end of the tour.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
That's the spirit, Hank. We know you can pull it off.
Just imagine it, Hank. You'll be like a ninja on stage, kicking and squatting your way to metal god status.
And don't forget the front flips.
Let's not get carried away, guys. But I appreciate the vote of confidence.
We believe in you, Henry. Now get back to rehearsing those power squats and front kicks. Squat. Kick. Squat. Kick. All right, guys. We need to talk about Fritzy.
Ah, Fritzy. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, giving us headaches more like.
Look, we all appreciate Fritzy's dedication to the band, but he's starting to become a bit overwhelming.
Not to mention, he's always trying to sneak backstage and hang out with us. It's starting to mess with our vibe.
And let's not forget about that ridiculous mustache. It's like a caterpillar perched on his upper lip.
Don't forget about his giant weird feet. They're like something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, Fritzy is unique, to say the least.
But we can't let his quirks get in the way of our performances. We need to come up with a plan to avoid him as much as possible during the tour.
Agreed. But we have to be careful not to hurt his feelings. He's a sensitive boy, after all. His hugs are the worst.
Maybe we could designate a crew member to keep an eye on him during the shows, make sure he doesn't cause any trouble.
Or we could hire a bodyguard to keep him at bay.
We don't have a crew, except for Journer, and we don't have money for a bodyguard. I crashed that money into the pool. Fritzy may be a handful, but he means well. We just need to find a way to set boundaries without alienating him.
Who is we? You brought him in, Rody. You should deal with him.
That's a great idea, Ben. Just let Cheese deal with it.
All right, it's settled then. We won't do anything different, and it'll continue to be super awkward.
Maybe Fritzy will finally get the hint and give us some breathing room.
Here's hoping. But knowing Fritzy, he'll probably just show up with a bigger mustache.
Well, what do you think? Am I overreacting? Maybe it's not as bad as I think. Just let me know in the comments. I guess this episode is brought to you by Cornbot, who apparently can't protect you from getting your heart stomped on. It's also brought to you by Patreon. There's Dink Dastardly and his canine henchman Nutley. That's from a show, I think. Brett. And yes, I be a Newfoundlander by. And it's Bit Goth and Yo. And absolutely the best podcast. And Rody left me without a blanket, but the night was wonderful. Well, left me in the morning without a blanket, but the night was wonderful. Sebastodon, that rat that lives inside my butthole. I swallow cum. Source the Odd. Rob the Anti-Human. Peggy Thrill. Green Street. If I hear goat meal sounds again, I'm unsubscribing. Skibbity Toilet. Phi or Fee. A Common Thread. Evan Zane. Rody Loves My Dink. Also brought to you by Rody's Lactose Intolerance. Deconomus. Hey, Fritzy, we all swallow cum. What makes you so special? Zach. The First Dan. Cage Pandas. Cornman. Jeffrey. Mason. TBJ. Yuri. Fruit. Ashwin. And High Tops. All of which I'm sure have best friends or like friend groups that really like to have them around and think that they're super fucking great. I bet all of these people live the best lives in the whole world and just are feeling joy at all times. I bet that's true. I bet it's probably true. Anyway, eat shit and go fuck yourselves.
Is he she?